Hopefully some people tap in. Hopefully some people tap in. But yeah, man, that's terrible. She said her dog passed away, man. I feel awful about that. Everybody's going through shit. Sucks. We're back, we're back, we're back. We're right back in the building. Let's go. Unbothered as fuck. Mm-hmm. What's the word? What's going on, man? I appreciate that. HK Perf, I appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. He said sick chain, man. I was wondering where the motion was. It seemed slow right now. Like I was just live for an hour, so I figured it'd have been a little slow, but dang. But yeah, shout out to HK Perf, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I need everybody that's watching to turn me up, man. Hit that sub button for me. We're on our way to 1,000 subscriptions. We're almost there too. It only took us 6 months and we're already at 640 something subs. So we're in the building, man. We're turning up. We're building it up quick. So if you're watching this, I just need y'all's positivity and motivation, and hit that sub button for me. Push me in the right direction. Yes, sir. Solid vibes. Yeah, it's dead in here right now. We're waiting for some people to tap in. I kind of just started the live, but like I said, I was at live for an hour a second ago. But yeah, I appreciate that. He said solid vibes. Yes, sir. The motion is slow, low motion right now. Like, what's going on? Like, where's everybody at, man? 640 subs? I can't tell. But slow motion's better than no motion. Let's do this. What's good? What's up, Cornelius? What's going on, Zulius? Zulius? Cornelius Zulius? Come on, that's hard. Cornelius Zulius. Come on, stop playing. That was hard. Yeah, that sounded like a black superhero or something, though. That was hard. Cornelius Zulius. Come on. He said, what's good? How's your day? My day's good, man. We're turned up. We're in the building. We're feeling young, healthy, wealthy, stealthy, man. I couldn't complain. I couldn't be better. Let's go. Young, healthy, wealthy, stealthy, man. We're chilling. We're in the building. Demon Zay, what's going on? What's the word? We're tapping in live from Louisville, Kentucky. If you're new to the channel and you haven't already hit the sub button, make sure you turn me up. Hit that subscribe button. I need everybody to hit the sub button. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers. I've only been on YouTube for about 6 months now. We've been building, and we're trying to hit 1,000 subs. We're almost there. It didn't take us long, man. We just started this shit. And we're already at 640 something subs in 6 months. So this next 6 months, I'm trying to hit the 1,000 mark. I need 1,000 subs so I can get monetized. So everybody that's watching this, if you're new to the channel and you haven't already subbed, show some love, hit that sub, turn me up. It ain't gonna cost you a quarter, a nickel, a dollar, a scrunion, a crumb. You could be a crumb snatcher. It's all good. You don't gotta have a dollar in this chat. That's what's good. It's for all the welfare recipient, broke peoples, the dingy, dusty dick beaters, the unemployed people, the, whatever kind of people. You get what I'm saying? Anybody and everybody, please tap in with us if you can. Hit that subscribe button. We need y'all to hit that subscribe button. Where's the brokies? The dingies. Dirty, dusty, dingy, cringies. Big, dumb, stupid, ignorant motion. We got hella motion. Like, what's going on? What's the word? We're in the building. Cobra, I recognize you. That was impressive. No. Do you support Palestine? I support Palestine. He said this is 2 days in a row, Christy. He's not interested. I'm dead. Like, what? He went in on you, Christy. Who was that? Damn, he turned you up. Put the cables on her. But anyway, man, what's the word? We're watching. We're in the building. We're tapping in live from Louisville, Kentucky. No, I support Palestine. What are you talking about? Fuck Israel. And that's how I'm feeling today. Jewish bastard. And what? I don't care if they cancel me. I say what I want on here. And we damn sure ain't a part of no LGBTQ nothing. We don't support none of that around here. Could never. All American thoroughbreds right here, buddy. Believe that. We're tapping in live from Louisville, Kentucky at that. You know what I mean? They said I like Israel. Thanks for your support too. Fuck Israel. Cobra, why'd you change your picture? That's crazy though. Damn, Christy. Like, you gonna let him get on you like that? Like, damn. He came at you out of nowhere. I would have fried him for you. You tried to act like you were on him though. They said, hey babe, it's Tracy from daycare. You forgot your kids yesterday. They're with CPS now. Stay blessed. Hey, sorry, I think you got the wrong number. This is not Tracy, and I don't have any kids, stupid. Thanks for the info, bye. Appreciate you for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Goodbye. Hit the subscribe. Yes, sir. Mustafa in the building. It's the Metropolis Mustafalis. Like, let's go. I appreciate you, man. He's in the building. He said King Cobra was a famous YouTuber that passed away last year, and my profile pic was of him. Oh, so you are trying to get clout off a dead person? You're trying to make your page and build your page off somebody that's already famous, that's no longer alive no more? I don't think the family and the supporters of him would be supportive of that. I think they would be upset about that. I think that you are needing to pay homage and you are stealing from the dead. I don't respect it. But shout out to you, brother. I respect you because you come in here and you show love and you're always positive, but I got to give you my opinion. You get what I'm saying? I got to let you know when it's not up to par. And that just wasn't up to par, brother. Because I feel like you would get further if you put your actual picture on there and made your own name or kept the same name and put your actual picture on there. You might be able to promote and you might go further. You know, put yourself on there because at the end of the day, if you do so happen to get famous or get monetized and YouTube starts paying you, you don't want people to not know who you are. You want people to know you for you. Like that's the whole reason you're doing it. You know, you want to try to see what you can build out of it, what you can gain out of it, where you can go with it. Don't worry about nobody else. Like I think that's what like 90% of the people's problem is. It's like anytime anybody's trying to do something in order to better themselves or make money or get some type of gain out of it, they always watch everybody else. If you go building a house, you're going to want to know other people that build houses. If you're going to lay driveways or do concrete, you want to know people that own the business, concrete or do, like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. He said, I own a plumbing business. Oh, yeah, you're a pipe fitter? I bet you do. You get down there on them hands and knees and fit all them pipes, don't you, brother? He's an old pipe fitter. He said it. I didn't. Shout out to HK. He's in the building. Would you say Snorlax? Snorlax 375. What'd you say, Corn? He said unsubscribe. Jordan is actually a hater. No wonder his channels don't go anywhere. I'm a hater. Oh, okay. Well, hell, all right then. We'll see you later, brother. That's what I'm saying. You can't let people know, your opinion on things and when they're in the wrong. You know what I mean? If you just can't let them know, because when you do, then they get like that. Now they don't like you. But you kept it real with him. You had to let him know, like your opinion and what you thought about it. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, get your fake profile cowboy hat wearing ass up out of here. Cornball, I bet your jeans is tight as hell with ribs in it. And you got long cowboy boots on with a tan hat. I bet you got bull horns on the front of your Cadillac, pink ones. Hey, King Cobra, where you at, bubba? Caden, what's the word, man? He's tapping in. What's going on? Caden's in the building. Oh, 906. What's the word? See, I don't never. He said, stop the hate. Listen, I never hate. The ones that come in here positive and they say, what's up? What's going on? I'm always showing them love. Shout out to them. I'm always saying, what's the word? What's going on? Acknowledging them, making them feel seen, giving them eyeballs, giving them views. I do this. You get what I'm saying? Only time I'm sending hate or hating is when somebody else is being negative and hating or when they're dead wrong. Come on, and I gotta let it be known. They said you're too old for this. I'm 31 years old, and who are you to tell me I'm too old for anything? Like you're a grown ass man. What are you, the age police? Like you're over here, grown ass man, trying to worry about and moderate another grown ass man's life. Like what are you on anyway? Like you're too old for this. Like who are you to tell me anything? And then why are you over here trying to moderate another grown man's life and put your opinion on another grown man's life? Like what are you worried about me for so bad that you felt the need to tell me that I'm too old for something. Like, big, dumb, stupid, goofy, ignorant retard. Don't ever come in here and say nothing to me. 31 years old and I've been doing this shit and I'm building it. And your girl loves me. She taps in every day. Sub to the channel. Notifications on all. Check mark. Personalized. Don't do that, brother. In my own home, my own cars is outside with a big bag of smoke, hella fucking vapes, hella everything. We just got an abundance of all types of shit. And that's just what it is. What do you say? Why you mad? Oh, I could never be, brother. I'm in a good spot. Listen, I'm positive always. Got my girl right here beside me. We're thugging. We're probably gonna get some food. We got them bands. We're banded up. We work hard. We just got off of work not too long ago. We're in the building. You get what I'm saying? We set it up and it ain't for failure. Believe that. Come on. Dank, what's going on? What's the word, Dank? There's look, there's Ninja. I ain't seen him in here in good God. All love from Indy. Shout out to Indy, man. He's tapping in, man. And we're in Louisville, Kentucky. You already know where we're at. We're on the map in the middle. Can't miss us. Andrea, what's going on? Andrea Rodriguez. If you're new to the channel, I need everybody that's new to the channel to hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this right now, I got 10 people watching and I know I don't have 10 subs. Let me get all of y'all that are not subbed to the channel to hit that subscribe button. That way, next time I go live, you'll be able to get the notification and you can catch me around and we can talk, conversate. You can come in here, ask a question. You can come in here and hate and cuss me out. You can tell me I ain't shit if you want to. Just make sure you hit the sub so you're able to. Because if you're not able to, then you just won't be able to do it. They said someone come get their uncle. Somebody come get Rico Suave. He's got too much sugar in his tank. Somebody get him out the chat. He's too worried about another grown man's nutsack. Like, there is no reason why you should have your hand out with my balls sitting right there in the palm. You get what I mean? Not at that age. You're too old for that, brother. Like, you should already have your own life set and established. You should already be good in your own shit. Like, there is no reason for you to be that age and have my hand that far. Your hand, you know. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. My nuts. Just like that. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that, brother. We know what's going on. Got 10 likes, though. 10 out of 10. Let's go, man. They turned me up. Shout out to the supporters. Shout out to the followers, man. I really got some thoroughbreds in here. Some all-American ones. Some real deal supporters. Like, and I appreciate them. Like, shout out to the real ones that's been there from the beginning. Like, I think that these creators and people that get on YouTube and go live and they don't never give their people enough credit. And a lot of these people are getting paid and getting donations and getting super chats. And they don't ever acknowledge them, never give them enough credit. They just look right over it. It's the people like me that actually appreciate it and actually acknowledge it. And we're not here for your money or none of that. We're just here to tap in and show love and see what's going on. I'm here for YouTube's money. I'm here to make YouTube cut that check. Here soon, I'll be monetized and they're going to have to cut that check. But until then, we're going to wait, man. And then for too long, we'll have the super chats up and running, the memberships. We're going to have it all, man. Watch. It's coming soon. We've got hella watch hours right now, and I'm well on my way to 1,000 subscribers. I'm this close. They're on my dick heavily, like jaws, balls in the walls of their jaws until they crawl. Like, that's all there is to it. I don't know you shit, but this you would be nothing without me. I don't even know who you are. Who are you again? Aaron? Go run some errands for somebody, Aaron. Like, shut up. What's up? What's going on? 555. He's in the building, man. If you're new to the channel, 555. Make sure you hit that subscribe, grab. Like, yes, sir, man. I appreciate you for tapping in. Like, 555's in the building. What's the word, man? He just busted the window out, this motherfucker. They said I'm currently doing business moves. Ooh, like, let me in. Like, hold on, there's enough for money out here for all of us. Like, hold on, like, let me get a chunk. Like, what? Let me in on a percentage. Like, hold on, let me ease my way in. Like, hold on, like, what? Show me the rope. Show me the way. Like, let me know what's going on. Show me how to do it. Like, I'm in there like swimwear. Like, I don't want no handouts or nothing. Like, we're in here like swim gear. Come on. Yeah. Like, I got money, you know what I mean? I got money to make the money, you know what I mean? They say it takes money to make money. Listen, I make money and take money. Like, I got it. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm ready. Somebody said, wow. Shout out to Matt. Matt's in the building. Look, he said, wow. It was unbelievable when he came in here and seen me. He couldn't believe it. He knew it, man. He was like, wow, this dude's turned up, man. I said I'm tatted like a Mexican. Got it from Mexico. Get the work from Mexico. In it like Bennett. Come on, man. We used to have this dude named Mike Stennett. And I used to tell him, man, I'm in it like Stennett because he used to get toasted. And you cannot go to a bar nowhere with that man. I swear to God. If you go to a bar with this dude, you're getting into a fight. Bro, I don't know how many times, like, we done went somewhere and it's like, it just got to the point to where I'm not going out with you no more. Like, bro, if we can't go out for an hour without somebody trying to throw the cue ball at your forehead, like, then I'm leaving. I swear, going with him, it's like, it's almost a dummy trip. Because, like, even if y'all do make it out the bar, you'll probably go to jail anyway, fucking with him. You want to hang out the window and do all types of shit, holler at people, like, bro, when I slam on the brakes, it ain't gonna be all right. Because as soon as you go out the window, I'm leaving. I'm not even gonna stop to pick you up. Yes, you can't even go to the bar without somebody throwing the cue ball at him. And it's like, bro, you know you got that disorder and shit. You can't be in here fighting. Like, he's one of them type of guys that'll get some shit routed up, and then he'll get all the homies over there and shit, and then he'll slip up out somewhere, like, and then before you know it, you'll be looking around, and he done started this massive brawl, and it's like three and four of your real homies that's right there beside you fighting, and he done eased off somewhere in the car or something. But then, like, when it's all said and done, and black eyes and busted lips, he comes out the woodwork fresh and clean. Like, he's that type of motherfucker. What happened, dog? Are y'all alright, man? I don't know what happened. Like, shut up, bro. You started all this. You know what I mean? He's that type of guy. But I don't drink anymore, thank God. And I ain't been out to the bar or any of that in years. That shit ain't fun to me. I don't really go out and hang out and go to the bars and play pool and drink at a bar. And that shit's kind of ridiculous to me a little bit. It's just not my thing, you know? Why is Aaron on my nuts so heavy? I'm not sitting you, dude. Last time I was in Louisville going to the strip club, I looked over smoking a you two dudes looked at each other and started fighting at the corner of the bus stop. Last time you was in Louisville, they started fighting. Yeah, they do fight around here a lot. Yeah, they'll start fighting for sure. Yeah, they do. That's what we do down here, man. Like they did growing up and shit. Yeah, it's kind of different down here. We got our own vibe and stuff, and it's like not all the time will people shoot you, you know? Like down here, they'll fight you. They'll fight with you. They'll put the gun down, give it to their homie or whatever, and you know, it's crazy. I wouldn't doubt it if you seen two dudes fighting down here. I've seen them fighting on the bus, off the bus, everywhere. Hell yeah. I remember one time some crackhead was standing in the middle of the street and we all had to go somewhere. It was like me and like five of our homies. And we was all going somewhere on the bus. Then none of us have cars. You know, we were members at that time. We didn't have jobs. We were just selling, doing what we could to get money. And we were all riding somewhere. And this guy, we had to be somewhere at a certain time. And this guy literally stood in front of the bus and would not move. I swear he stood there for 20 minutes. We eventually got off the bus and drug him out the way, threw him all up on the side of the curb, roughed him up a little bit. And then the bus driver was able to whip around him and we got up through. But it was kind of crazy because I was like, at that point, the bus driver was fed up. He was late for his route. They done had the cops on the way. It was a big ass scenario. But the bus driver was a G, but his dumb ass pulled off and then stopped like 3 or 4 stops down the road once we got away a little bit. And I'm like, for what? Had to wait on the cops at that point and all types of stuff. So long story short, we didn't make it. But yeah, I see all types of silly shit here. Or we made it, but we come in the door at the last second. He said, "This is lame. I'm out. Nobody's here. See you later, brother." Probably because I've already been live for an hour and a half. It's all good, though. We didn't, ask you to come in here or nothing. What'd they say? Do a backflip. They want just people would do anything just to get a few views. He had to make his rounds, dude. He don't give a fuck about somebody getting beat up. Yeah, he had to make his money. That's a fact. He kept on going, but then he ended up stopping. I was like, hell no. Crazy how things work. But at that time, we were damn near there. So yeah, I know a guy that got killed on the Tark bus. Actually, got shot in the head on the Tark bus. On like the videos on the internet. Like it was posted on YouTube. The guy walked right on the Tark bus and shot him, blew his head off him. It was a Camaro. I remember this day. It was an all white Camaro, and it had two stripes going up the middle of the Camaro. It was a white T top one. I seen it come right off, cut in front of the bus. It stopped in the middle of the street at the stoplight in front of the bus. He hopped off, knocked on the bus door or whatever. The bus driver opens it up, and he walks straight on and walks straight to the back to the dude. Shot him right there, ran right off the bus, and he never got caught for that. He hopped right in his car and peeled out and never got caught for it. Matter of fact, the car was actually stolen, is why he didn't get caught for it. But I'll never forget it. All white Camaro T top. I mean, he would have probably skated on the cops anyway. But yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff happen on those buses, man. Them buses are dangerous. It's just like New York City with the trains and all that. Like anything public is dangerous, really. Any public transportation, public place, it's all dangerous, man. You take a risk at dying every time you leave the house and don't even know it. Really, we're all blessed as fuck just to be here and to be living this long. Like how I made it 31 years through all the trials and tribulations and circumstances, I do not know. It's gotta be God. But like God has blessed me for 31 years to be able to live this long and then to still be blessed and be living this strong and this long. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. I mean, and then to be young, healthy, wealthy, stealthy, all in the same rip. I could ask for more, but I just can't. Did you Trump your pants? Did you know Trump means fart in the UK? Damn, I didn't know that. That's hilarious. And handsome. Appreciate it. Yeah. That. Don't even talk anymore about it. Dude, don't even say the colors. Don't say. Hell no, they're going crazy in the chat, ain't they? Uh, 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 uh. Solid Ninja's in the building though. Where's he been at? Cause I ain't seen him here in a minute. Like I seen you tap in though. You've been gone. Hell, I've been live. I ain't seen. I seen him in here a few times here and there. But yeah, 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 yeah. Let me get this. Torch deep. Damn, my phone was on 2%. Now the object is the objective is to try to get this thing to stand. Which, yeah, right. Good luck with that. Here we go. All right. There we go. Yes, sir. Ninja's in the building. He said that's a solid attitude. Look, there's Ferrick. There's Dank. Dank Ferrick. He said missing brother, man. Some of y'all's gums is shit brown. Let it be known. Some of y'all got poop breath. Jay Paquette, what's going on? Hello. The Cheeseheads are in the house. Wisconsin is in the building. Can we get love for Cheesehead, Wisconsin? Jay Paquette is in the building. Let's go. Jay, Jay Paquette, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We need you to turn us up, man. Burn us up. We need all the subs we can get. We're on the way to 1,000. We're on the way to 1,000 subs, man. We're almost there. We're on our way. We got a good start on it. I'll say that much. Like, let's hit the road. Send them up the river. Send them up the river. Ha, 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 ha. Yes, sir. Anyway, was that too much? Oh, okay. I went too crazy on them. Damn. Let me simmer down. Simmer down. Beyond with John. I'm new to the stream, my beautiful handmade brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you for watching the channel, man. And if you could and you're willing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We need everybody that's willing and able and capable to hit the subscribe button to hit that for me, man. We got to get 1,000 subscribers. I need everybody and anybody to turn me up. And I don't want no love, I feel this poison. Late at night I can't sleep 'cause I hear voices telling me I'm too deep. But trying to force it. Look, unbothered as fuck, combing my hair. Look, the Elvis Presley sideburns and everything. They got me fucked up. And I've been thugging solo all by myself. Me and others don't get along, but you hear my pain deep within this song. Yeah, 6'7". He said 6'7", like whatever that is. Whoever started that, that's kind of corny. Like that's not some shit that we do for real. Like us '90s baby, we don't do that type of shit. 6'7" shits for the millennials, the 2000 goofies. Me, I could never go with the trend or go with the flows or go with the bandwagon and do what everybody else does just because it's popular and that's what everybody else is doing. Like, I could never, like, I feel awkward saying 6'7". Like, it's just not my personality. If somebody else is doing it and everybody else is doing it and that's what's popular, I want to do the opposite. I don't want to do that. Like, I just feel like, I don't want to be original or be doing something because everybody's doing it. You know, I would rather just do it myself and then not even be noticed than to be just doing what everybody else is doing. Like, fuck it. Living a goon life, I run in the moonlight, 100 bricks in the dark, I turn a room light. They said, bro, it's a number, calm down. What? Did you think I was hyped up about it or something? Did you think like I was mad or something? Like I had an attitude about it? That's just how I am, bro. We just had to get to clowning, We just had to get to clowning. See, down here in Kentucky, we're one of a kind, Down here in Kentucky, we're a lot different. We have our own slang and our own lingo and our own style and swag and just everything about us. Like, we're a lot different. I promise you we are. Like, we're different than what everybody else is on. Like, and just people from Kentucky sound different, the way they talk, the accent, all types of stuff. I promise. Like, we just move on our own down here. Like, it's really the mountains down here. It's really like the trenches of the trenches, like, feed you to the hogs. Like, out here in the holler, like, it gets rough, I'm telling you. Hazard in London, baby. Man, yes, sir, man. Hazard, it gets rough down there. He said Hazard. Trying to see what your picture looks like. Hazard, yeah, I know a lot of people from Hazard. I know some real members from Hazard. Hey, they be manufacturing meth, moonshine, popcorn by God's sudden. They be out there with the cornbread mafia and shit, man. You don't want to get caught down there. Listen, you go to Hazard County, fucking around, doing that dumbass shit, they're gonna burn you up, put you in the wood chipper, spit you out in the pond, and what's left of you is going to the hogs. I'm telling you, like, it's nothing but a bunch of root. I ain't gonna lie to you, and I hate saying this because like there's places in Kentucky on the outside that are real crazy, like that are racist. They're racist as fuck. Uh, just some places, but like, and I'll tell you, like Hazard County is one of them fucking counties where you fucking don't want to be down there black. and it's terrible. And I'm not like that ever. I would never be like that. But I'm saying in Kentucky, they stand. Listen, and it's nothing about they hate black people or nothing like that. That's not nothing. It has nothing to do with that. That's where people get it mistaken and shit, and they think that, oh, they're racist. They don't like black. It has nothing. It's more of they're just all for their kind, and that's how they feel. And it's just like white power. Like that's how they feel. They're all for their kind, helping their peoples. Like they don't have nothing against you if you ain't their kind, but they're not gonna do nothing for you. They're not allowed to help you. Like it's one of them places to where if you want to talk about it, racism, it's still fucking alive and well in some parts of these. Like you better not go there. Like and it's fucked up. Like some of them people are really crazy. You know what I mean? Hazard County is not one of them counties you want to be playing around in. I mean, it just sounds bad. It's Hazard County. Like, come on, man. It sounds like Dukes of Hazard or something terrible's gonna happen. Yeah, it's very poor out there in the mountains and shit. Yeah, man, it's in the mountains out there. Fucking oh, Daryl Hinkle, and they be out there though. They move them mobile homes and shit out there. They got a lot of mobile homes, and they're starving kids in Eastern Kentucky. There really is. There's starving kids out there. I promise you, I wouldn't lie to y'all, man. There's really starving kids in Eastern Kentucky. It's rough out there. It's a lot of poor people. They're in the mountains. And right now, I feel bad for them because a lot of them people don't have power. A real bad snowstorm just hit. They've been out of power for 4 or 5 days. And a lot of them dudes, they don't really have no money. They're living in trailers, barely any heat. Like, the power goes out, they're fucked. Like, it's rough up there in the mountains. In Eastern Kentucky, they're starving kids and all types. It's rough, man. You gotta, you know. Hell yeah, Ninja's really from there though. I didn't know you were from Kentucky though. I didn't know that. That's cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, money don't mean nothing. I always tell people at the end of the day, you can't take none of this shit with you, and none of that stuff matters. At the end of the day, if I ever had one wish, and God said you can wish for whatever you want, and I'm gonna give you that, but it's only one thing. I wouldn't wish to be rich and have all the money in the world. I just wish to live a long life. If I can live to be 100, I feel like that's a life well spent, no matter if I was poor, broke, rich, because the main goal is to live life and to live here as long as you can, to be here as long as you can, to do the most you can and have the most fun and achieve the most things that you can achieve while you're here. And you only get one life. In that one life, money and material stuff does not matter. The main thing that matters at the end of the day is longevity. Because at the end of the day, you're only here once. Yeah, you could be a millionaire and only live to be 30. Was it worth it? Or you could be a drug addict and only live to be 18. Was it worth it? But if I can go through all those struggles and be all of that and learn lessons and live to be 100, that's a life well spent for me. I could care less about money. I grew up my whole life with nothing in the trenches. I mean, was starving. I know what it's like to not be able to fucking go to sleep because you're too hungry and eat noodles every single night for a month and a half, eating ketchup and bread, and no heat, no water, no air, sleeping with bed bugs and roaches. I know. I've been there. I struggled my whole life. So, yeah, I know what's going on. Yeah, we was taking showers with, baby wipes and hot boiling pots and all types of crazy shit. Yeah, I know what's going on. Heating the house up, fucking building little fires and all types of shit, man, in the crib. You sitting in the house, it'd be the middle of winter. It's literally 10 degrees in the house. You're watching TV with three coats on and three pairs of pants, and you can see your breath coming out. Or in the summertime, it's 110 degrees, and you got every window open, and you just cannot get a breeze, cannot get cool. You're just constantly pouring sweat, sitting there trying to watch TV or eat or do anything. You just sweat, sweat. Like, trust me, been like that my whole life. I know the struggle. No cable, no nothing my whole life. Just antenna TV. We had about 12 to 15 channels, and that was it, man. You better find something on one of them. It was Cops and King of the Hill and Simpsons and shit like that. Yes, sir, man. Had it rough my whole life. That's why now all I do is work and stay out the way and keep going and keep pushing and just make sure to stay working. That's the main thing. He said, take that into effect. Ain't no money can give you more time on this earth. No, hell no. He said, young people pray for wealth. Wealthy people pray for you. Facts. I'm already set up. I give a damn about money, even if I wasn't, even if I was super dead broke and didn't have a thing and didn't have a car, and didn't have a house, and didn't have anything, and didn't have any assets. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, if I lived to be 100, that's all I wanted. It was a life well spent. I don't care about material things, assets, and all that. I want to travel the world and be able to see as many places as I can see and do as much as I can do and spend as much as I can spend and acquire as much as I can acquire and achieve as much as I can achieve all in the time that I'm here. And I don't want it to be 30 or 40 years. I want to live to be 80 and 90 and 100. Straight up. Hell, I know people have smoked their whole life, smoked cigarettes their whole life, lived to be 90. My stepmom, her grandma lived to be like 95, smoking cigarettes her whole life. Like, I'm ready to quit smoking cigarettes and get back on my health shit and start. I'm already working and being healthy and not getting high and doing the right thing and staying out of the way. So I think I was already telling my girl and everything. I'm like, I'm about to go back to the gyms, quit smoking. I'm about to start getting my weight back up and go back to the gym, get cock diesel again, get that 6 pack back cut again, like retarded cut. And just, I'm telling you, I'm about to get on my positive stuff and start striving to do better and try to achieve better. I'm ready to, I might even switch jobs. I might even go to a better place and get a better job. Who knows? And get out of the profession I'm in. I'm a tradesman, skilled tradesman, so I could really take it anywhere. Any company will hire me. It is what it is. Right now, work's been slow. I usually work Monday through Friday, but last week I only worked 3 days. This week I only worked 3 days, which I'm straight. I prepare for shit like this. I set up for shit like this. But like at the end of the day, I need a full time 40 hours at least. That's at the least. I really want more than that with overtime and all that. I like to stack my money and save. So I'm in the process of getting right. But yeah, he said, I can't be sober, dog. No, eventually you'll realize that it just it's a waste of money, and then you're not even in your right mental, and then you slowly and progressively just lose everything, slowly but surely. The house goes, the car goes, the dog, anything, assets of a value is out of there. You know what I mean? You know it and I know it. The drugs never worked. If I could use successfully and live a successful life, I would. There's no way to do it successfully. There's no way possible to get high or drink or drug and just live a normal life. It just doesn't happen, man. It all ends up come crashing down on you. Even if you're a drinker, you might think, shit, I can get a 12 pack every day or a bottle and I'm good and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, you can do that. It's just not going to come crashing down on you the same way it'll come crashing down on the man that's the crack addict. Yeah, the crack addict will spend all his money, sell the car, sell everything. But like when it comes crashing down on you, yeah, you're gonna lose fucking your drug of choice might be different, so like it's not gonna be the same for you when it comes crashing down on you. Yeah, you drink, so you're gonna get pulled over and go to jail and end up getting 3 DUIs, and then it's gonna lead you to prison, and before you know it, you'll lose everything that way instead of having to go down the other route like with drugs. Like so, even the drinker or somebody that thinks that because I know people that's drank for 5, 10 years and held down a job, maintained it, had a car, a house, a normal life, everything. They did it well, but it always came to an end. They'd end up wrecking the car, hitting somebody drunk, go to jail, lose the car, end up almost losing the house. Even if they didn't lose the house, they'd be set back 6 months because now they got to look for a car. But at the same time, they've lost their license because they were driving drunk and hit somebody. And like, then you end up getting pulled over a million times driving without a license because you don't have a license. You don't lost your car. Once you do end up getting a car, because you got to get back and forth to work. So it's all like a setup for failure. It all comes back around to bite you in the ass no matter what. It's like it never works, bro. Anytime and every time, it always catches up to you. Sometimes longer, sometimes shorter, but it is going to happen. He said they keep you down, they keep me down. And I don't let them keep me down, man. I'm striving for greatness, striving for the best. I'm keeping on, man. I'm pushing it and pushing it. That's all there is to it. I am what I am, and what I ain't, I'll just never be. You know what I mean? I am what I am, and it is what it is, and what I ain't, it'll just never be. You know what I'm saying? Come on. And anyway, we're in the building. You heard it here first from 502 Ski. We're watching live from Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky. We're in the building. Let me speak up. I had a little phlegm in my throat. Let me get active. Let me get action right now. Let me let it know. Let me let it be known, man. Louisville, Kentucky. We're in the building. We're tapping in. I'm gonna get off here soon because I gotta go get this bag, and I've already been tapped in for a hell of a long time, and I need to go get some food and all that shit. But yeah, he said no drug of choice. He said all drugs are my choice. And yeah, I hear that. At one time, that was me too. Well, not all of them. I ain't never did crack, coke, X, shrooms, none of that dumb shit. But I did about everything else. But yeah, not anymore. You know, there's just no way to do it successfully, man. I wish I could be in. Well, no, I don't know. You know, my wife is a high school English teacher and has beaten me up multiple times drunk. I'm dead. I bet she has mangled you. Damn, he said a high school English teacher. I'm dead though. That's hilarious. She be whooping him because you know she probably ain't drinking or nothing. She's sober, so she's standing on 10 on her feet, plows you with a mean one, boom, crushes you. Like damn, crumbles you too because you're drunk, so you're already off balance. Bop, just hit. It don't take much. She probably hit you the mean one and crushed him, crumbled him. That's hilarious though. I ain't never tried coke. Freezing. I've never tried coke. I've never tried crack. I've never tried the shrooms or the acid or the X or because like something didn't sit right with me when they were telling me like yeah it makes you trip and you see shit and hallucinate and I was like oh no. Oh no, and I always stuck to it. I had so many opportunities, like way more than anybody else. Like everybody I was around always had everything, literally. So it's been offered to me multiple times, and I always would turn all that down. Like something just didn't sit right with me. With the, I seen how crack did my uncles, and they would spend 20 after 20 after 20 until it was all gone in one night. Then the rest of the week we broke and drank beer. Like I seen that, so I knew I didn't want to go down that road, and you know what I mean? And then I just knew about all the other shit, but my thing, I just struggled with like pain pills, opiates, heroin. I done did it all in my days, but this was 10 years ago. I finally got my act together, got sober, and, you know, yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to go get some food or something here in a second. Or we can make something here or something. 72. Yes, I'm freezing. Yeah, she's trying to keep it toasty, but yeah, I turned it up. Damn, I dropped the phone. But yeah, I'll be getting off here. He said, if you've ever done coke, you've done crack, right? Because like basically, it's coke is just crack powdered up. Crack is just rock, you know, coke that's rocked up. I watch my uncles fucking get a cap all the time and rock that shit up with water and a lighter and other shit. And hell, they didn't even care, and they weren't even good at it. You know what I mean? They weren't even the efficient crackheads. They didn't even have a pusher. Their dumbasses was taking beer cans and putting cigarette ashes on it and shit. And I'm like, y'all are stupid, bro. I was like, I had to clown them one day. I had the whole room, and ain't nothing funny when you're on crack. But I had the whole room dying. I said, y'all are weirdos. I was like, y'all ain't even real crackheads. Like, y'all don't even do it right. Like y'all stupid asses up in here with fucking coke cans and with cigarette ashes putting on it and shit. Like just get a pusher. Like y'all don't even know how to do it. I was in there clowning them. Of course, they were probably getting it from me. No, I never did the sold the crack or nothing. I never fucked with that. Never sold coke, crack, none of that shit. Just lots and lots of pounds and pounds and pounds of smoke and other shit. But I won't say too much about that. But pounds of smoke. I'm known in my city for selling pounds of smoke. That's for sure. Like everybody knows me from yeah. But now I just go to work and do the right thing and stay out the way. And I definitely won't be making this live public because I done gave out too much. So this definitely will be staying private. I'm really on here now just for the subs and the watch hours. He said,
Yeah,
"Bros
but
in
if
the
you don't
chat."
make it public, then it won't count for watch hours.
Yeah, I know that sucks.
So cold right now.
But I feel like it ain't like the same feeling though as what I've heard because I think isn't it like coke? It'll only last like 10 or 20 minutes or something, and then crack. I don't know. I thought,
Crack only lasts for like a minute or something.
yeah, or
Not very
something.
long.
I guess that's why people. I don't know. I ain't never did it, but I see how fast the money goes with it because my uncles did it their whole life and shit. Even when I was younger and didn't even know what they were doing it. So, but hell, that was years ago when they were doing that. They don't do that shit no more. That's why his ass ain't got no teeth now, and because he dips, be out here with lit like this. He's a big, fat, nasty motherfucker, about 400 pounds, smell like shit, take a shower at once every week, sits there and plays with sores and all types of shit. And he'll have the biggest plug of dip in his mouth, and he'll be like,
Stop! I couldn't even see what you did, and I was laughing.
and it's an ornery situation. He walks around with a spit bottle, and he's so goddamn fat, his spit bottle won't even be a normal bottle. His bitch ass will walk around with a 3 liter and spit in it. And he's a big fat retard anyway, sloppy as hell. So he's always like, "Yeah, man," and he's bald on the top with just hair on the sides, fat as hell. And he's always got some dumbass story to tell you about. He's always talking about some stupid ass shit, lying his ass off. Yeah, man, I had a buddy down there in Tennessee. Ain't never been to Tennessee. Old buddy down there in Tennessee put me on to it, and yeah, back when I was like 10, and now fucking all I do is just smoke, and yeah, and he just a fucking gumpy, pisses me off. We got into it, now he ain't talking. I ain't talking to him no more. I do too much for him. I help him too much, give him rides everywhere, make sure he's got money, make sure he's got smoke, this, that, and the other. And then he turned his back on me and did some fuck shit, some shady shit. So I had to call him out about it, let him know. Mm. Look, these people really know about drugs though in the chat though. He's like crack is an immediate euphoria. Damn.
Yeah, immediate.
Listen to her. You did crack?
That's what I said. It only lasts like a minute.
Did you do crack?
No, I did coke, not crack.
Ah, when was that? Years ago.
A long time ago. 2 years ago.
You know,
Maybe.
she's a goody good, one of them good girls. Said all right, Peter to the guys. Y'all are funny, man. No, he said RIP. Oh no, they'll be in here turns up. What do you say? Once a week is decent. Yeah, yeah, 3 liter walking around with a big ass 3 liter spitting in it. She was over there rolling in the background. She just thinks it was just hilarious. She stays laughing at
But
me,
she's
though.
funny.
Yeah, it's a rough situation, though. Yeah, he said he got that reverse mohawk. I swear that motherfucker was like, here, him. You looking like me in 20 years. That's how I'll be looking in 20 years. I won't have no hair left. It'll just be 20 years. I won't have a scrunyon left. But it'll be all be shaved off too. I've been talking about getting a haircut for the past 2 weeks. Still ain't got one. Just been busy. It'd be the last thing on my priority list. That's all it is. I still need to go get a haircut though. Is what's crazy. Still haven't got around to doing it. Like damn. What do you say? You feel a certain way? You cared about that? He said I came up in the '06 era in Hazard where you could get 400 perks for 100. Bruh, yes, cause we used to drive down to Hazard to get them, and we'd come back up here to Louisville and sell them for a killing. But back then they were going for 5 and 6 a piece for the tens. Nowadays they be going for like 12 and 10. But yeah, we would drive down there and get a bundle of them, like 100, and get them for about $300, 250, $2.50 a pill. Come back with 100 of them and go sell them for 7 and 8 and make a fucking fortune. And we did that multiple times. Hell, a lot of times we would come and they would just wrap up a bunch of DVD cases. They'd have like 10 DVD cases. They would just take the DVD out of the DVD case and line up the wheel with the pills and then put the DVD back over it, close them up, and ship them just like that. Have like 10 DVDs, wrap them up, and be like, yep, here's your games. Oh, good looking. All right, well, holler at you. Ain't no games. They look in there, pop it open. It's just CDs. They see the CDs. They're not thinking there's stuff behind the CD. It's all lined, the whole wheel lined with, and we were making a fortune. And then the pot was coming in semi tires, man. Yeah, it was coming down here in semi tires. And what's crazy is they was driving on the same semi tires it was coming in. Get it right. They were driving on the same tires that the pot was in when it was coming. Whipping. Yeah, you would never think it was coming. That was back in fucking 2000 something when it was all pressed Mexican Babbage. It was all, you could get 10 pounds in a brick and it'd be like this. Nowadays you can't do that, but nowadays you get 10 pounds, it's fucking a big garbage bag, fluff. Back then, it wasn't like that. It was that Mexican lawnmower weed, that Mexican Babbage Pressafina. 10 pounds, I'd be a square like that. You gotta break chunks off of each corner just to bust people down. I got so good at it, I didn't even need a scale at some point. Like, I would just break off a zip or a half and be damn near within a gram or two away every rip. I can do that with anything. I can do that to this day, though. I ball out a gram or 2 grams or 20 or 30 or, you know. You got a half quarter, which is 3.5 grams, a quarter, 7 grams, a half ounce is 14 grams, an ounce is 28 grams. Okay, 2 ounces is 56 grams, and then 4 ounces is 112 grams. 4 ounces is, 4 ounces is 112. A QP is 112, a half pound's 224 grams, and then a whole pound is 448 grams on the scale. And I had to say that, and the reason I do say that is so you know who you're dealing with. Because a lot of people will lie to you, and they like to lie to me too, and they be like, oh, I used to sell this, and I used to do that, and I would sell this, and I just ask them one question. How much is an ounce? Or what's in an ounce? Or what's in this? And if they don't know their measurements and they can't work a scale or they can't tell you right off the top of their mind, how many grams are in what, or how many ounces are in a pound, or how many pounds are in a kilo. If they can't tell you that right off the top of their head, they don't move. They've never moved real weight. So by me saying that right there, and that's why he's laughing, saying ha ha ha, because he knows you're dealing with a real dealer. You know what I mean? Ruined mine too. My dad died over it. All types of shit. I've went to jail. Ruined my family as well, man. I've moved multiple drugs. We were out here booming. Little old me, 5'10" and 160, was out here running shit with a big old cannon always. Which I got that now. It still ain't changing, but yeah, we just got a little smarter and move a little better and go to work nowadays and pay taxes. Keeps them off of you. But yeah, you're dealing with a dealer, brother. He knew as soon as I told him the measurements of what was in what. Yes, sir. 224 and a half pound, 448 and a whole 112 and a quarter pound. Yes, sir, brother. You're dealing with a dealer. I do this shit. And I don't need Google to tell you that. I've worked scales for like it was a 9 to 5 job for I'd have 60, 70, 80 people coming to see me in one day, built it up from nothing, like, and was doing that for years before I finally got caught up. But really before I got strung on drugs and then ended up getting caught up and then losing everything. But before then, man, I was like something like Pablo out here, man. I was something like Mup and what's his face? Yeah, Chapo out this motherfucker. Come on. But yes, sir, brother. We bust bales, work scales, and we've been putting them through hell for the longest. You know it. Yes, sir. We bust bales and work scales, been putting them through hell for the longest, brother. That's all I got to say. Know you're dealing with a dealer. Being alone makes you strong. I don't need a friend. Call me what you want. I got that dope. Don't wanna be your friend. I'm not impressed by you at all. You won't see me again. Yeah, shout out to Ninja though. He's tapping in from Kentucky, man. He said he's down there in Hazard, London, man. Yeah, you're down there with Daryl Hinkle. You seen Daryl Hinkle on the lives and stuff, or do you know that who that is? He be down there in London, Kentucky, and old Jack Combs. Oh, Jack Combs and Daryl Hinkle and Brad and you know all them Ninja, cause like they're down there right in your area too. They're right in Hazard. Jack Combs runs that mobile home moving business, and then Daryl Hinkle with Hinkle Construction. He said I'm in Indy now. Okay, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, well, I mean, I moved to Indy as well. I mean, I moved to Indiana as well, but I'm right on the water. I'm right on the river, right by Louisville. Oh, Jeff.
Why the heck would you say that?
Being alone makes you strong. I don't need a friend. Call me what you want. I got that dope. Don't wanna be your friend. I'm not impressed by you at all. I don't wanna see you again. Or I go ahead and ring. He said tinkle him. 5 minutes. My sister's in Indy. 5 minutes. Hell yeah, from the stadium. Indy's decent. I've never been to Indianapolis. I've drove through there. And then I drove through Nashville. I've been to Nashville though plenty of times. Gatlinburg, all that. I love that place. What's the place with the Batman building? Is that Nashville or is
That's
that Central?
Nashville.
Yeah, like I've been to all the like Nashville was dope though. I can say that Nashville had like a Kentucky country vibe, but also like a party Miami City kind of vibe because you can go down to the strip and it's all them famous bars like the Jason Aldean bar and all these bars and like famous singers will be in there singing or owning and yeah, it was dope for real. I had a good time. Nashville was like super dope, way doper than Louisville ever thought about being. But shout out to John, yeah, John Ninja's from he's from London or Hazard, Kentucky or wherever, somewhere down there. Shout out to John. John's in the building. He's from Louisville. He's from the trenches though. John's really out here with us, man. I mean, he's in the city. He's from Louisville, Kentucky, man. That's one of the only one. Well, there's one other dude that taps in with me that I know in actual real life. Well, actually, two other dudes that I know in real life that watch me, that tap in from the city, that are actually from the same neighborhood type shit, which is cool. Yep, Nashville, Tennessee. Yep. But yeah, man, hey y'all. Let me get off here, y'all. I gotta get up off here. I got some things I gotta take care of. I gotta go eat, man. I've been working all day and then got home and I've been tapping in on this live and I ain't done nothing. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Shout out to Ninja and John and Christy, everybody that watches. Shout out to all y'all for watching. Shout out to everybody that hit the sub button, turned me up, man. Wasted their time fucking with me, my dumb ass. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, y'all have a good night. Make sure y'all be safe, be blessed. And I hope everybody has a good night. And y'all will catch me tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be on here tomorrow. She said, not a waste. Christy said, not a waste. Damn. All right, then. I appreciate you for tapping in, though, y'all. Y'all have a good night.